So there are people who at least claim to be flat earthers, who believe the Earth to be flat. And they've come up with various models to try to explain how and why the Earth could appear the way it is while being flat, despite all evidence to the contrary. So I thought I would humor them a little bit and test out some of these models in VR and see, like, what would this actually look like? So here I am on the flat Earth. This is not to scale, it's obviously it's scaled down, but I tried to get a scale accurate model, and I'll try a couple different variations, but first let's see if I can find a city I know called Chicago. How about Indianapolis? Okay, the sun should be, this is on the equinox, so the sun should be at about roughly the equator. So this is noon on a summer day in Indianapolis, according to flat earthers. That does not look right to me. This is a summer day in Indianapolis, according to flat earthers. Let's try somewhere a little further south. Let's go, further south than LA. Can we find... Oh man, now I'm just lost in the middle of the ocean. That's not right. Okay. See, like, already this feels wrong. Like, the way the cities are in relation to each other. Okay, this is sunset on a summer day in Colombia. Is that what that... Or no, actually, was this like midnight? This is midnight. Midnight in Colombia. Looks like this, apparently. Yeah, no, that's not right. I don't think that's what that looks like. Let's go see what a sunrise looks like in Rio? Yeah, Rio de Janeiro. Let's go see what a sunrise looks like in Rio de Janeiro on a flat Earth. This might take a minute. Okay, I guess this is sunrise in Rio de Janeiro. Is that what that looks like? Does it curve upwards like that? Is that what sunrise looks like? I don't think that's right. Okay, so now it looks sort of realistic. Okay, this is better. When you get to certain spots, it looks kind of realistic-ish for a minute. That looks way too big now. So, like, I've played around with the size of the sun and the distance, like the height and the radius and all that stuff, and this is the closest I can get. See, like, this looks almost reasonable for a minute, and then as soon as it becomes like sunset, the sun starts to go sideways instead of down. Like it's going at an angle. And it doesn't really set, it just kinda keeps going. It just goes sideways. That's not right. That's not what that would look like. And I know if there's any flat earthers in the comments, they're going to be saying, oh, it's because it's not to scale, because you're not... No, this is what it would look like a few hundred feet above the ground, or maybe a few thousand feet. Let me get closer to the ground. Is that better? Is that better? I'm like on the ground right now. Is that what midnight looks like in Rio de Janeiro? I don't think so. I don't think that's what that looks like. Let's try a couple other places. I see a dot over here. I have no idea what it is. What is this city? Lagos! Okay, so I'm in Africa. Let's go to Cairo. Cool. I like their flag.
Yeah, no, that's not what morning in Cairo looks like. I'm pretty sure. I've never been there, but I can tell you that it's definitely not what that looks like. Because that's not what sunrises look like anywhere. It doesn't go diagonal. What? This is... Nobody actually believes this, do they? This is the best I could get it. I'm telling you, I've tried like 8 or 9 different combinations of heights and sizes for the sun, and I had another skybox here earlier where it had like a realistic sun size for scale to compare it to. So like right about there, that's about the right scale and about the right angle. Sometimes it intersects with reality for brief moments. Let's go to Istanbul. Is this what a sunset looks like in Istanbul? Does it just kind of go sideways? And it never actually sets? Yeah, I don't think so. This is what the world would look like if it were flat and the sun moved in a circle. Like what flat earthers claim to believe. Again, I think most of them are trolling. I don't think most of the people who say they're flat earthers actually believe this, but there are just a few people, I think, that actually do believe it. And this... Come on. No. Like, obviously not. This is not what it's like. This is like 10 p.m. in Moscow. Is that what that looks like? Again, I've never been to Moscow. I really doubt that's what 10 p.m. looks like. Or 11 or almost midnight. It's kind of hard to tell. It's late at night here. That's about as far away as the sun is going to get from Moscow. So this is like midnight right now. 11:30 midnight. Is that what that looks like? Anyone from Russia? Confirm this is what midnight looks like where you're from? Sun never really sets. I guess, it never really sets anywhere. Because, like, let's go somewhere really far south. Do I have anywhere? New Delhi. Oh, did I do Perth? Or anywhere in Australia? Here. Jakarta. Okay, let's go to Australia. I don't have any cities in Australia labeled, but I think Perth is right about here. I think. Alright, sunset in Perth. Again, I feel like it's supposed to go down. It should go down. This is supposed to be... This is in the southern hemisphere. This is on the opposite side of the world. And the sun isn't going down. It's just kind of... Even if I get close to the ground, let me get on the ground. Nope. No. Yeah, I don't think that's what a sunset looks like in Australia. I don't think that's what that looks like. I think we can call this model completely wrong.